Yeah! Red is the colour, happy families live again. We're down in London and winning is our aim.
You've just witnessed the dulcet tones of the Slaters from Burton-on-Trent. They were singing in 7 different keys. Are you going to win?
Oh, of course we're going to win.
Why?
Because we're the northern nutters and we're going to scupper the southern softies.
Yeah!
Here are your hosts, Sarah Green and Andrew O'Connor.
Hello and welcome to the show that is 10 times bigger than Jurassic Park, 5 times more nerve-wracking than Cliffhanger, and 2 hours shorter than Gone with the Wind. Happy families.
We have got 2 teams of families about to play the most extraordinary game. Now, to be on this show, the families have got to have nerves of steel, muscles of iron, and brains of porridge.
In that case, let's bring on the first of those families. Wearing yellow tonight, the shimmying Goodwins. From Surrey, these 10 members of the high-powered Goodwin family are fiercely competitive and frighteningly fit. They take pride in their physical prowess, and they've even been known to chance their arm at the odd game of tiddlywinks. And in red, from Burton-on-Trent, the supersonic Slaters. The Slater family have a more flamboyant style, if that's the right word here. The captain, known as Mad Bull Peter, drives lorries, and his family absolutely mad.
And if you think they look like a load of wild animals, wait till you meet our family pets. Please welcome Tessa and Bess.
And of course, the whole reason why the families and their pets are here are to rescue their grannies, because Andrew and I have kidnapped them. In fact, we're about to put them under lock and key, but before we do, please will you welcome our grannies? They are Janet and Edna.
Edna, tell the audience here, tell them how many years you've been married for.
49 years.
And how long have you known your husband for?
54.
And he's a very special man, isn't he?
Oh, he's wonderful.
Tell them what's special about your relationship.
We were born on the same day, and I'm 3 hours the boss.
You're older by 3 hours?
Yes.
So he's your toy boy?
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
Now, just a little earlier, we saw your family doing their shimmy. But they all told me that there was one person who does it best of all, and I was worried we wouldn't get a chance to see this. But I'm not worried anymore, because I know that you'll do it for me, won't you?
Yes, I will.
Come on, then.
Shimmy!
Come on, let's get in your cage. Come in here. What have you got to do to pass the time while you're in here, Janet?
Knitting, crossword and a magazine.
Well, that should keep you
That should keep
well
you going for a
and
long
truly
time,
going, shouldn't it,
Yes,
for the whole
that's
time?
it.
There we are. Just close the gate. All comfy?
Lovely, thank
Good.
you. Yep.
We haven't got anything here. Edna, you've got your red wine, haven't you?
Yes.
That'll keep you going.
My husband will have a shock.
Will he?
Yes, he will.
You're a teetotaler normally?
Yes.
Well, let yourself go for once. Why not? You're the oldest. You can tell him what to
Yes.
do. Because now, it's time to say those magic words. Hoist up your grannies!
So, with the caged grannies looking remarkably cheerful as they're hoisted away up into the ether over the battlements, all they can do is wave bravely and ponder the fate of their families. There are lots of trials and tribulations ahead for each member of both teams before just one of the grannies will be returned to her loving brood. Now, the only way they're going to get out and get home is to have their families win points. Those points become notches. I'll explain further once I've told you that our first test tonight for each family is a barrel of fun called the Podmobile. The Podmobile is the first of 8 games this evening, and it's a game which is played by every single member of the family. Some of the games are very fast, some of them are very exciting, and some of them are plain hard work. And I'd say that this one falls very definitely into that category. What the person in the first pod does, and that, by the way, is Glenn. He's just, as you can see, he's flexing his muscles there. They call him Rambo at work, apparently. Glenn has to winch his way down this track, pick up the next pod, bring it back, and in gets the next member of the family. That's his big brother, the captain. Right? Now, they then both go down and pick up the next pod and bring it back, and the next person gets on. That goes on until all the members of the family are inside every pod, and then the podmobile has to hammer its way down the track to the finish line as fast as it can. And the first team to get there wins the point. The point becomes a notch, and that means that their granny gets one step closer to home. Your wife's not here today, is she?
No, she couldn't make it.
She'll be watching you, won't she?
Hopefully.
Well, what's her worst habit?
Falling asleep. So if she hasn't fallen asleep, she'll be watching.
Excuse me. Nicky, wake up, will you? He's on.
Well, I'm with a very sophisticated family. They are the Slaters, and this is my mate Pete. How are you, Pete?
I'm all right.
I think you should let your stomach out. You're fooling no one. Welcome to the show. Good luck to you. I think he wants to win. And at the start, we've got... does it run in the family? I won't risk it. Are you ready, Ant?
I am, yes.
OK, ready when you are, Greeno.
Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Go to it, Rambo.
It's neck and neck as Ant gets his second.
Goodwin slightly behind. Captain Chris next.
Come on, come on, come on!
And here's Ant's brother Nigel joining in. The brothers are really motoring.
Slow down just before, slow down just
And the Slaters are slightly ahead.
Back, easy.
Brothers Glenn and Chris fighting back. That's their third.
Back.
Liz is in next, there she is, and she's the captain, Pete Slater's wife.
The captain's sister Suzanne steps in to join Chris and brother-in-law Glenn.
The Reds are really firing. That's pod 4.
The Goodwins are still slipping further behind as they move down the track to pick up their 4th pod.
Here's 15-year-old Mark, who loves eating, playing cricket and untidying his bedroom. That's pod 5, and the Reds are now 9 seconds ahead.
Next on the line for the Goodwins is Suzanne's husband John, who works for British Telecom.
Now this is not a patient man, it's Mad Bull Pete Slater. I can't think why they call him Mad Bull, can you? But that's pod number 6.
Here's Ray, he's 35, and he supplies food to the BBC canteens. He looks like such a nice man, too. That's pod 6.
This is Pete's sister Val. She drives remote control cars and sells dried fruit. 7th pod for the Slaters.
Here's Emma, she's 13, and if anyone's going to make up lost ground for the Goodwins, it's her. She wants to win very badly.
Here's Kelly, a fanatical horse rider who thinks the Slaters are all completely mad.
That's number 7.
The Slater lead is now 14 seconds.
Captain's son Stevie. Stevie's 12.
Schoolboy power for the Slaters now. This is Rob.
That's pod number 8 for the Goodwins, just 2 to go.
The Slaters are now 19 seconds ahead.
13-year-old Joanna gets aboard. Go on, Joanna.
And more schoolboy power. 9-year-old Carl leading the charge.
Number 9 at last.
Last pod, and they're really pulling ahead now.
Next one in for the Yellows has got a lot of work to do. It's 11-year-old Sean.
Last in, it's Pete's sister, Christine. And the Slaters are 20 seconds ahead as they race for the finishing line.
Chris's wife Sue getting in last for the Yellows. first notch of the evening goes to the Slater family. Now, the grannies don't have an easy time of it on this show, so we thought we'd try and cheer them up and find a scorer who'd been a teen idol of their generation. A difficult task? Not a bit of it. I'd like you to welcome the Jason Priestley of his day, the truly remarkable Nicholas Parsons.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Sarah, for that introduction. You put me straight into the grandpa granny category, but I have two lovely little grandchildren myself, and having met these two grannies, I can say I wouldn't mind being in the cage with either of them. Oh, what... Ooh, yes, indeed. Well, now, the scoring. It's extremely simple. We have here two incredible machines. One was taken from the line of the Queen Elizabeth and the other from the Queen Mary. They've adapted them, and every time one of the team scores in a game, they go up one notch on these instruments here. But right now, I'm going to put one notch onto the Reds. So are you ready, Reds? Crank up your granny!
Good start for you.
Yes, very good start.
Because you like to win, don't you?
I do, yes.
This is a man who really goes for it. Now, who's playing remote control for you? Who's doing it?
My sister Valerie.
Right.
And my nephew Carl.
What are the chances? What do you reckon? You're going to win?
They've got a good chance, yeah, I think so, yeah. Confident about him, yeah.
At last, time for, well, two of the members of each team to have a sit down. Remote control isn't about brute strength like Podmobile, but it is about accuracy, concentration, and very good communication between the person sitting in the car and the person sitting in the hot seat. And what you want him to do is to steer you towards the bollards, okay? Because you have to light up as many as you can. When you bash into them, don't do it too hard, because if you do, you can get a double bounce and it knocks the whole thing back out again. And don't bash into them twice, obviously. Okay. The other thing you don't want to do is to bash into the tall ones, because that knocks out all the other bollards and you have to start all over again. So you've got a minute to light up as many as you can, all right? Good luck. I'm going to go and see the driver now. Okay. The man in the hot seat over here is 9-year-old Carl. Carl, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Rally driver.
Have you had any rally driving experience yet?
No.
Well, now's your chance, okay? All set, put your cans on. All right, Carl, are you ready? Are you ready, Val? Okay. Remote control, round 1, 3, 2, 1.
Left, Carl. Left, Carl. Forward. Whoa, stop, stop. Reverse, Carl. Reverse. Stop. Stop. Left. Forward. Forward. Go. Stop. Right. Carl. Stop. Stop. Forward. Right. Stop. Straight back. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Stop laughing. Stop. Stop. Forward. Go. Keep going. Keep going. Stop. Back, Carl. Right, Carl. Forward. Go. Stop. 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 Reverse. Reverse. Stop. Forward. Forward. Go. Forward. Go. Forward.
That's 5 bollards for the Reds.
So look, it's your... What's this with the sweets? I'd love one, yeah, give me a sweet. So it's your husband and your son playing the game.
That's right.
Right, so what do you think the chances are?
Brilliant.
Do you want one? Okay. Brilliant. Yeah, what do you think the chances are? What do you think?
We're going to win.
Excellent, they're going to win easily.
Oh, you can beat 5?
Yeah, no
Okay.
problem.
Can I give one of your sweets to the Slaters?
No.
Oh, okay. Good luck, remote control too.
Now, what about your dad? How do you think he'll respond to being, you know, you're here at the controls and he's just down there?
A bit eggy.
A bit eggy?
Yeah.
What do you mean a bit eggy?
Shouts at that sometimes.
Does he? Well, you better keep calm this time, because that's the way to win this game, isn't it? Calm, cool and collected. Look, put your cans on. Just get you comfortable. There we are. Are you ready, John?
Yeah.
OK, remote control, round 2. 3, 2, 1.
Forward, Sean. Forward, good boy. Forward, keep going. Keep going. Stop, Sean. Stop, Sean. Right hand turn. Forward. Stop, Sean. Reverse, Sean. Forward turn. Slow, woo, stop. Reverse. Stop, Sean. Stop, Sean. Go forward again, Sean. Forward, Sean. Stop, Sean. Stop. Full stop, Sean. Forward, Sean. Stop. Reverse, Sean. Reverse. Stop, Sean. Forward, Sean. Forward. Stop, Sean. Stop, Sean. Right hand centre, Sean. Right hand centre, Sean. Stop. Forward. Good boy. Stop, Sean. Stop. Reverse, Sean. Reverse, Sean.
3 bollards to the yellows. That means the Reds win. 1 more notch for that red granny, Nicholas.
Edna, if you're ready, hold on to your glass of wine. I'll put them up a notch. And audience, as I do that, what do? You all say, crank up your granny! Yes!
This is Sticky Mountain.
Down here are the 2 men who are about to get sticky, Glenn and Nigel. Now look, Glenn, let's be honest. 2 games you've played, 2 games you've lost. What's going wrong with the team strategy, mate?
Not doing very well, are we?
No, you were telling Sarah that your wife's always falling asleep all the time. I think maybe it's all the family caught it now that you're all sort of falling asleep in the game.
No, I think it's just my wife.
Just your wife. When does she fall asleep? When does it happen?
Watching TV, in bed.
Really?
I think it's just me.
It's here? OK, just a minute. Nikki, he's about to climb a mountain, sweetheart. Wake up. And over here we've got Nigel. Hi, Nigel. Now, your wife doesn't fall asleep because you're not married.
No, not yet, no.
When you get married?
Next month.
Marvellous. And how long you been dating for?
9 years.
9 years?
That's right, yeah.
Like a whirlwind romance. You've sort of rushed into it.
Yeah, we thought about it, you know.
What's taken so long about what you thought?
Don't know, really.
Thought you'd wait till the kids had grown up.
Well, it's nothing like that. I thought, well, you've got to get to know each other,
yeah, 9 years is just about long enough. Let me explain to you what you've got to do. Put your helmets on, fellas. You have to come up here, right? You run up here as quick as you can. OK, you try not to fall asleep, and then you go through the smoky marsh till you get to the Velcro waterfall, and then, using the Velcro pad, you pull yourself up. You then hand your flag over to your second team member, who then has to climb across the faces of Take That. They then pass the flag to the 3rd member, who scuttles all the way to the top, waves the flag, and the person to hold it in the air first is the winner, and their granny goes 1 notch nearer freedom. Have you got it? Try and do it in quicker than 9 years, all right?
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Good luck to you both. 3, 2, 1. And away they go, zipping through the smoky marsh to hurl themselves up the Velcro-covered waterfall, and it's 1 giant leap for Glenn. Now Nigel. Glenn's getting stuck on. And Nigel does his Garfield in a window impression. Wake up, Nicky. Glenn's almost at the top, look. But Nigel's there first to hand his flag to Brother Ant. Nicky, he's made it. And here's the flag for Chris. And Ant is first to the faces, trying not to fall in Mick Jagger's mouth. Chris is the Goodwin captain, determined to catch up. Uh-oh, steady, Chris. Ant getting ahead there. Chris not getting ahead. Chris is dreaming of getting to that second face. Will he ever do it? But Nigel's ahead. Over the 3rd face, here he goes to hand his flag to his sister-in-law, Lizzie. And Lizzie's off, and Chris still isn't. And at last, Chris hands over to Suzanne. There you go. And finally, with some practical help, he gives her a push. And Lizzie's still ahead. There's one more push from Chris. But Lizzie's zipping ahead. And Lizzie wins it for the Slaters. So, Nicholas, do your stuff.
And as I put up the other notch, what do they all say? Crank up your granny!
So terrible. It's one of the only games which we actually get to do almost eyeball to eyeball. I say almost because, in fact, you will be spinning round very fast. So I won't be able to see you very clearly, but you will be able to hear me, and I'll be asking you questions about your family. So I think if we spin the terror ball, and as you go up there, I will explain that this is the first of 4 rounds, 2 per family. We'll put all the scores together, and whichever family scores the most will get 2 notches for their granny.
Right.
You're making a funny noise there, Sue. Good Lord. All right, Sue.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Who was Canon Douglas Rhymes?
He was the vicar who married me.
Correct. Chris once fired a crossbow at whose head?
Raymond.
Correct. What was Ray's nickname?
Boo-boo.
Correct. In your house, who wears the pyjamas in bed?
Where's the pyjamas in bed?
Out of you and Chris.
Nobody.
Correct. Why can't Chris show his winkle to women?
Because he belongs to the Winkle Club.
Correct. What saucy souvenir did you bring back from your holiday last year?
Can't remember.
Oh, 5 points. I'll sit next to Boo Boo. Come in here, Ray.
Feel my stomach.
Listen to your stomach. Well done. 5 out of a possible 6 there altogether. Hello. Hello. Now, let's just clear a couple of things up. What saucy souvenir did you bring back from holiday last year?
I can't remember. What was it?
Saucy souvenir.
What was
Sauce. Sauce.
Oh, yes.
Ketchup. Tomato sauce.
Yes,
that's right.
Who is the woman that collects everything on holiday, hoards it and won't throw anything away?
That's right.
Yes, it was the tomato sauce. I brought it back and it broke in the suitcase and everything was covered in sauce.
What possessed you to bring tomato ketchup back from your holiday?
I couldn't bear to leave it there. I had to bring it home.
What do you like? What do you like? Andrew.
Now, today's dogs are a little bit weird, right? Not only do they want to lick my face and bite my ankles, but they want me to dress up as a postman while they do it. Will you please welcome Tessa and Bess? This way, dog. This way. That's it. Hi, Chris. Hi, Davey. So what? This is Tessa or Beth? Which one's
This is Tessa.
This is, and she's very
Yeah, she loves golf balls.
She loves golf balls. So but that's her main trick, is it?
Well, I
Do you
don't
want
have
face
to buy
the front
them.
to the tail out of the cameras. Do you want to? No. That's to the camera. To the camera. Okay, forget it. Any other tricks that you'll do?
No, that's about all. Saves me a lot of money in golf balls, though.
Whose dog? It's your dog.
Yeah.
How old?
5 years old.
Jolly good. And how are you two? How are you?
Fine, thanks.
Fine.
So whose dog? This is
Bess.
Bess.
Yes.
Whose dog?
That's my dog, yeah.
What sort of dog is it, Pete?
It's Border Collie.
Hello. Any tricks?
Yeah, a few.
What does it collect golf balls?
No.
What will it do?
He loves a football.
Well, you got a football then.
Yeah.
Well, what can it do?
He can catch. And he
Catch
passes,
it?
Well, he passes the ball back to me.
Does he?
Yeah.
Well, let's see it then. Go on. Pass the ball back to you.
Bess.
Bess? Pass the ball back. Oh, look, that was... But hold it. You got to admit that was... Oh, he did it that time. OK. So, who's going... You're going to go first. Who's doing the running and who's doing the holding the thing?
Kelly's doing the running.
All right, and what's the dog going to fetch?
Well, she's going to get hold to the ball and...
Knock it back to you?
Yes.
All right, get to your place then, Pete. Get down there. That's it. To the start then, please, Kelly. You know what you've got to do. As fast as you can do it, the fastest time wins. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1! That's it. Off you go. What's up and down? Oh, this is a fast time, I can tell you that. We're gonna go over the line, over the line. And come back. I can tell you did it in 12 seconds. Who's running? Who's holding the ball?
I'm holding the ball.
OK, hold the ball. That's it. Get up there. Just forget about the ball, frankly, Steve. To the start then, Chris. That's it. All right, Chris, good luck. You've got 12 seconds to beat. 3, 2, 1, go! Come on, Tess, come on. Very good. Through the thing you go. That's it, through the start. Oh, it was a bit out of control there, Chris. And, oh, a bit of a tumble. Yes. That's it. Bring the dog back here. Come to the start. You did it in 14 seconds. That's very fun. Back. Look, the dog's gone. Come here. This way. You did it in 14 seconds. So, Nicholas, I hope you're going to stud that. Would you please crank that red granny one notch nearer home? Crank up your granny!
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
May I say that the rapport that you have with your dog is almost uncanny.
Oh, thank you.
You seem to have a natural affinity with animals.
I do, yeah.
I'm just going to go to your sisters now and see if this has always been the case. Though, I'm sure you don't mind.
Except for the little dog we used to have, it was a Jack Russell and its name was Kit.
Oh, no.
And what did we
My
used to do,
sister will
Peter?
tell you the rest of the story.
When Peter used to go to the toilet, he used to hate this dog. Well, the dog hated him.
I used to like the dog.
It didn't like you. He used to go to the toilet and we used to pretend that Kit was coming up the stairs and we'd get at the bottom step and we'd go...
And we'd go upstairs and we'd open the door and there we'd find Peter on top of the wardrobe hiding from the dog.
I think this is a case of being saved by the terror ball at this situation.
So listen, the yellow's got 5. Think you can do better than that?
I hope we can.
OK, let's take it away. Are you ready?
Can you just take my chewing gum, Andrew, please?
What?
Could you just take my chewing gum, please?
Well, you think you'd... Go on, then.
Thank you.
Well, don't throw it. You're going to go on me suit, then. Oh, this is horrible. I'll stick it here and you can have it back afterwards.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, right, OK. Spin a terror ball, please. You've got 30 seconds to give me as many correct answers about your family as you can. They are easy under normal circumstances. Lizzie, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
3, 2, 1! Whose toenails are you likely to find in the front room?
Peter.
Is correct. Which items did Pete send you when he proposed?
A maternity dress and engagement ring.
Is correct. Who in your family can fit a yogurt carton in the mouth?
Barry.
Is correct. Who damaged his mother's cheese plant severely?
Anthony.
Is correct. What happened to Carl the first day he wore his glasses?
I fell off a wall.
Is correct. For what did Rob receive a trophy?
Tarzan when he was
Is
5.
correct. Who fell off a pony, went into a brick wall and fractured a nose?
Kelly.
So it was Kelly, but you were after the beep. So we'll bring you down. So listen, the yellows got 5. Do you know how many you got?
No.
You got 6. So, at the moment, it's the unstoppable Reds, eh? What about that? Wow. Very impressive, 6 versus 5. I just want to sort a few things out here. Toenails in the front room. Why would we find your toenails in the front room?
Because I cut them there.
Why?
Really, you do not want to know what happens to them when I've cut them.
What happens to them? What happens to them?
The dog eats them.
Oh! Oh! That is the most disgusting thing I've ever heard in my life. Just explain to me the things you sent her when you proposed. What did you send her? A ring, which is fine.
Yeah.
But what else?
A maternity dress.
Over to you, Lizzie.
Yes, he did, and it was very sweet of him.
Yeah. Well, why a maternity dress? Why would he?
Oh, well, the obvious.
Let's leave it at that, shall we? It's time for Slingshot.
Emma, are you going to do it for the yellows?
Yes, of course we are. We may be losing, but the Goodwins never give up.
Keeping my fingers crossed for them. I'm not biased or anything, but when you're this far behind, you need someone like Emma going down the cable first. So what has she got to do? She's got to go down this cable. She's harnessed up. She's carrying the basket. She and 2 other members of the Goodwins and also then 3 members of the Slater family have to catch as many balls in their basket as they can. That sounds impossible to me, is it?
The Yellows. They've played 4 games, they've lost 4 games. You are watching Mission Impossible. Boom, 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 boom. The cars tonight are Ray. Boom, 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 boom. If someone catches this gold ball, it's worth 3 points. Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da. Suzanne with a silver ball, worth 2 points. Ba-da, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Joanne, the bronze ball, worth 1 point. Dum, boom, 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 boom. And the man on who it all rests is Sean. Move this out of the way for you, Sean. Sean, how are you feeling?
Okay.
Are you nervous?
No.
Are you excited?
Yep.
Are you going to win?
Yep.
Confidence for you. There you go. Ba-dum.
Are we ready? Slingshot. 3, 2. Are you all right? 1. She did it. A gold. And a bronze. 2 balls for Emma. Well done. Look who I brought up the mountain for you. Yes, I brought Ted, my lucky bear. So shall I pop him in the basket first?
All right then.
All right, are you sure? I can tuck him in the harness somewhere if you like.
No,
I'll put him in the basket.
He'll be
Okay, all right. There we are. Off you go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, Ted's let Kelly down. No balls and no points. Stevie Goodwin next. Never mind, Stevie, you've still got Emma's 4 points. Rob next for the Slaters. No, still no points for the Slaters. Here's John with everything to play for. Yes! A silver and a bronze. 3 more points for the Goodwins. Now, can Mad Bull Peter make up some points here? Oh, yes, a gold's gone in. And a silver. No. He's been left with a silver in the basket. Well done, Pete. And the Yellows win at last 7-2.
It's the Yellows to move. I give them a notch, and as I do that, we all say, crank up your granny!
So, Chris, this is the second and final chance for the Yellows on Terror Ball. Sue scored 5 last time. The Reds so far have 6. So, best of luck. Let's spin the Terror Ball. And ready to answer the questions. Are you all right, Chris?
Yes.
3, 2, 1. Whose nickname was Fossil?
Fossil. I don't know, my grandfather, I don't know.
No, Keith, your brother. Who cried on his first night at Army Cadets?
Oh, that was Glenn.
Correct. Who were Sue's bridesmaids?
My nieces. I can't remember their names.
No, I need Linda and Samantha.
Yeah.
Who fell asleep during antenatal classes?
My wife, Susan.
Correct. What unusual place does Sue keep her knickers?
On the door latch in the bedroom.
Correct. Who was expelled from school?
My sister, Susan.
Correct. How old... Well, I make that 4 correct answers for the Yellows, which gives you a total of 9 points. Win Walker now.
So, you know what you've got to do?
Yes.
The Yellows are going to go as fast as they can, right?
Yes.
And you, this tips up and down, this thing, and you're going to try and get as many of those balloons as you can.
Okay.
I suppose you think you're just going to win it anyway, don't you?
Well, we'll try.
Yeah, all right, then. Are you ready?
Yes,
Good.
we're ready.
3, 2, 1. it. Did you enjoy it?
I did, yeah.
He was running around like a man possessed there, Pete. Pete! You were going like a man possessed there, mate.
Oh, I did well there.
Very good. The Reds got 7. Let's go and break the news of the yellows in here. Fellas, talk to me. How are you feeling? Guys, how are you feeling?
No more still.
You see, you should have run up the stairs more. Not enough running upstairs. They got 7. They got 7, and I'm going to tell you, at 7, it is possible to beat it, so good luck.
Robert of the Reds over here. You've won things in the past, haven't you?
Afraid so.
Afraid so. Young Tarzan. And if you'd like to stand up, we can see why you were once voted Young Tarzan. Come on, then.
No, so how are you feeling? You're feeling sort of confident now?
Very confident.
7 to beat.
That's okay, it's no
right,
problem.
and if you get 8 balloons, you'd win, and you get notched, your granny, you get near home, and that's
fine, we're
then
going to
it'd
get
be like
9
a game.
balloons.
All right, all right, go for it then. 3, 2, 1. You'll get some good as mine, really. So how does it feel?
Yeah, we did it!
You did it, yeah. Listen, let's go and gloat to the Reds. Let's go and gloat to the guys, shall we? Oh, fellas, how does it feel to lose?
Terrible.
That's how it feels.
Are we ready for this great moment? The second notch to the yellows, and what does everybody in the audience say? Crank up your granny!
Listen, the yellows have got 9.
Yes.
And you've got 6.
Right.
You've got to get 4 to win.
Right.
And you're a bit nervous, aren't you?
I'm scared stiff.
I love it. I just love it. Can we spin his terrible, please?
Oh, God.
As you go up in the air, tell me what your favourite food is.
No. Oh, God.
Yeah, are you enjoying it, Pete? Peter, speak to me.
I'm all right, I'm all right.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. You
Yes.
got 30 of the longest seconds of your life coming up.
Hurry up, then.
3, 2, 1. Where does Lizzie keep your soup?
In the wardrobe.
Correct. How long did it take you and your friend to get into a canoe?
25 minutes.
Is correct. Who has his name tattooed on his left knuckles?
Me.
That's right. You need 1 more to win. How many vacuum cleaners do you own?
3.
Is correct. What colours are they?
Orange, grey.
Is correct. Who vacuumed up the budgie?
Keith.
Is correct. What music did your wife play while she was in labour?
Brothers in Arms.
Is correct. Who has taken the teddy bear tonight? You got the highest score of anyone today. You got 7 right, which means you got a total of 13 against 9, so you won it. How did the budgie get hoovered up by Keith? How did that happen?
Keith being idle.
Yeah.
And he thought he'd hoover the mess up out of the budgie's cage.
Yeah.
And the hoover, he switched the hoover on and the budgie shot up the hoover.
Yeah. There's something about the Slaters and animals, isn't there? I don't know what it is, but it's weird stuff. So listen, at a very crucial point in the game, that means you've got 2 notches for your granny. Well done.
Oh, my goodness, what an exciting game. So now, are we ready for the great moment as 2 notches go on their score? And as I move the handle, what does everybody in the audience shout? Crank up your granny!
Nicholas, you've been absolutely terrific. Before you go, can you say goodbye without...
Hesitation.
Repetition.
Or deviation.
No, I can't. But thank you very much for the plug. But what I would like to say is that it has been super being on the show, and what super grannies. I wouldn't mind winning either of them. So until we all meet again, bye-bye. Over to you, Sarah and Andrew.
The final battle.
As the time for the final battle approaches, we have a particularly critical situation on our hands. The Goodwins and the Slaters face each other one last time, with the score standing at 2 notches to 6.
So here's what you have to do. You race through those gates up onto the turrets, take your buckets, fill it with splodge and pour it into your cannons, then fire at your opponent's targets. Every direct hit brings your granny 1 notch closer to freedom. Are you ready?
Good luck.
3, 2, 1!
Don't forget, every time they hit an opponent's target, their granny moves 1 notch, and the first of 15 frees their granny.
Very impressive. I've seldom seen such a gunged family, have you?
They are the reddest gunged family I've
I'm going to get that granny down. I think I'll help get her down.
You've got a long way to get her down. I mean, she's right over there. Look at her. Oh, love. Bye-bye. See you then.
Very impressive.
More inter-family rivalry next Saturday. In a moment, we're on cue for a big break.